Stop getting caught. Headphones. Alrighty, folks. Alright, welcome back. Time to finish the Raider Power Armor. Dialogue, quest, data. There, we're looking for it. So I need the disguises one, and I need this one. Says active file. Click OK. Of course, I do not know how long I can keep this up. Since, again, last time we were working on Raider armor, and we did about 12 of them. It lasted about an hour before I couldn't take making Raider armor anymore. So, I still have another 10 to go. And that's not even counting the recipes or linking the NIF files, but hopefully I should be able to finish off the Raider armors this time. And of course, there's so many other things to do. This is just the Raider armors. That's not even talking about the combat armors, which is Talon Company, Riley's Rangers, Rivet City, and the Van Graffs. And a few others. And that's, oh boy. Now, if I think about it, there's actually a few different sets, and then there's some miscellaneous sets. So let's see. After the combat armors, we have the Vault suits. There's quite a few of those. After the Vault suits, we have the various Wasteland Wanderer outfits. So that's things like Merc Charmer, Merc Veteran, Wasteland Surgeon, Wasteland Wanderer. All that stuff that fits into that category of just like Wastelander gear. So there's still quite a few armors to convert into this to convert for compatibility with the mod. All right. Yeah, I mean you can pretty much see it right here in the sidebar. We've got the Wasteland stuff. I'm not converting any of the child stuff because the player, who's the one who gets the perk, is never going to be able to wear child gear. I mean, I suppose if you're using some type of mod that allows you to play in the Wasteland as a child, but typically if you're using a play as a child mod, you've typically got some mod which allows children to wear adult clothing. So converting the child-specific things so they can turn into power armor, not really practical. There's stuff like, you know, the Wasteland Merchant. You know, like there's this set here that I have to convert. There's the Vault suits that I have to convert. There's all of these fun things I have to convert. Oh, I'm looking at powered power armor, not my own mod. That's annoying. I set the wrong file as the active file. Hopefully I won't have to crash the GEC in order to get this working. My Welcome to the Swarm video seems to be quite popular on YouTube. It's so weird what things actually end up popular on my YouTube. Anyway, we have to wait for the GEC to reload, because again, the GEC is horribly slow. But here's my Raider notes. DLC Armor Raider 1 through 5, DLC Armor Raider Helm 1 through 4, LLFF Armor Raider 03. So those are the 10 armors that we still have to create a power armor variant of. Add to the fact that we did, what, 12 last time? So we're looking at about 24 recipes we'll have to create once we have all the Raider armors made. That's a lot of recipes. But then all the Raider armors will have the ability to be turned into powered armor, and they will have the Raider-friendly flag on them, so you'll actually be able to wander around Raider bases with the full bonuses of powered armor, and such forth. Now, of course, I have quite a few mods that I'm in the works, as people know. Long-term fans will know. I am working on the mod to make you slowly transform into an ant monster. So right now, all it does is it equips the antagonizer's helmet and the antagonizer's armor. But I'm already in talks with a mod creator who may already have a dragonfly / ant-like wing armor that I can incorporate into my mod. I'm still looking for a way to do a good split toe. Here, let me try and explain what I'm talking about. That'll work. So something like this, like a boot item that would look something like that. I'm thinking more like having two toes, sort of like how the turtles have two toes, but definitely with a heel spur, because that would give a nice alien look to it. And similarly, I want to do something with like the hands as well, like 2 fingers with, you know, a thumb, and like again a face similar to this to replace the empty faceplate. So those are the things that I'm trying to find someone who knows how to do that. And then the idea is that the first stage, instead of just equipping the helmet, it'll equip a modified version of the helmet, which is just the eyes and the antennae. Then it'll move on and equip the full helmet. Then it'll move on and equip the faceplate. So then you've got the full insect-like head. And of course you start off with the regular antagonizer's body, hopefully retextured so it doesn't have the ant emblem on it. And it's got more of a unified color. Then it moves on, and you have the mutated hands. Moves on, has the wings. Moves on, has the mutated feet. And I figure between that should take you to about 600 radiation. If I can find someone who'll do it, you know, even though it won't serve any practical function, some type of tail might be nice. I don't know. We're going full insect here, so we'll think of fun stuff if I can find the right people to help me with the project. And the idea is that, you know, you end up with this really creepy, bizarre, inhuman form. And that's pretty much the end of it. I mean, after that, you just keep stacking radiation on. Which is kind of why I did the switch over to the 50-foot woman. We're going from one classical movie monster type of archetype to a new classical movie archetype. But I'll probably, in the end, build some type of system where you can choose which one you want. But you got to get the base work done first. So, anyway, we're moving on to making Raider armor, aren't we? Here's our Mechanist suits. They don't have the robot-friendly tag on them. Good. And we need a Raider. All of them tagged reader friendly. Good. So I did all of these last time. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. I have not tried the true Wasteland economy yet. I've never even heard of it. So we did 26 Raider armors. Technically, we did 13 armors. We made 13 variants of 13 existing armors, and now we have got these ones left. So we've got to make another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more armors. And again, this is just making the armor. They won't have the NIF files connected. Those I have to do separately in Xedit, which is kind of annoying. No. Upper body. Does it have anything else besides upper body tagged to it? Object effect. Armor Raider 1. If the value was originally 200, it would be 2,000 this time. If the health was 150, it'll be 1,500 this time. So again, we're just multiplying by 10. DT was originally 5. We're going to say this is a actual body armor, so that's 35. I add 30, basically. Which means that the Mechanist armor is actually the best, probably one of the better power armors in the game, since initial DT is 10, and when I modify it, it becomes 40. But of course, its enchantment effect is pretty weak. But I think that's perfectly fair. To get the Mechanist armor requires either the Black Widow perk or some other quest finagling, so I have no problem with it being more powerful than other armors, other powered armors, other standard powered armors. UIITEMS. There is no way I can auto-select this. I just can't hit enter or space. Nope. UIITEMS clothing. Nope. Always got to select it with the keyboard and the mouse. So annoying. Okay, I've done the DT, I've done the weight. The weight has got to be 25. Always add 10 to the weight. That way everything's got standard. You can pretty much guess what it's going to be when it's based on the original. So the original, if the original was weight is 15, the new weight's going to be 25. I'm using a very systematic idea here for upgrading these things to powered armor. Take power armor here. Am I missing anything else? Looks like I've covered everything. I always feel like I've missed something here, but what I'm coming to realize is what I feel like I'm missing is actually the fact that I can't put these in. I feel like I should be able to put these in and make them match, but I can't. I have to do that in NVS Edit. So we've got the Iconoclast armor. Close that. Let's move this over here. Raider armor 2. Raider armor 4. Raider armor 5. I'll take care of the DLC Raider armors. Now, half of them it looks like. DTO is 5, so it'll be 35 here. This is 1,000. Value is 200. There we go. Tagged for upper body. Nothing else. Tagged as power armor. Tagged as bodywear. Biped model list none. DLC 01. RAIDER. Repair Raider armor. There we go. Yep. I forgot to add the audio files now that I have closed it. UIITEMS clothing. UIITEMS clothing. Powered. Powered. There we go. Weight should be 25. Class is light armor. DT of 35. UIITEMS. Clothing up. UIITEMS. Wow. UIITEMS clothing down. Tag it as power armor. Medium audio template. DLC 01. Repair Raider armor. This is big guns. No, it's bodywear. ARMORRAIDER. 02 list. Shouldn't it be 03? Weird. Alright, let's say 02. They apparently mean 02. Whatever. It's a glitch unless Bethesda messed up when they were making it, which is always possible. But I'll leave that up to the voices in my head, I mean the audience, to tell me if I should fix that. Because if I fix that, I should probably fix that to match. Tag is upper body, and we covered everything. Looks like it. Be right back. My office chair is not very comfortable. It hasn't been for the last few days. So I had to throw a pillow under my derriere. Alright, so we were looking at Armor Raider 4. I'm sorry, DLC Armor Raider 4. Raider friendly duplicate. Weight 15. So that should be 25. Medium audio template. That one. Upper body. UIITEMS clothing. UIITEMS clothing. Tag it as powered armor. Armor leather list. Bodywear. DLC 01. Repair Raider armor. Everything looks like it's where it's supposed to be. 35 for the DT. Health should be 1500. Value should be 2 grand. No. I was going to open up the Raider armor and take a look at that and then compare it to how it's done in New Vegas with like the NCR friendly script, NCR faction script. But it's best I create these armors, close both of these dialogues down so I can save, because then I'll have 5 new armors saved and have half of my new armors saved. So, you know, before I start looking at other stuff and, you know, Gek crashing. I mean, Gek could theoretically crash right now and I'd lose the 4 armors I made. I'm hoping it won't. But at least once I finish this one in the next couple of minutes, that will mean there's, you know, half of my remaining Raider armors are completed. Saving frequently with the Gek is a must for anyone who's doing modding, because the Gek is not the most stable of beasts. But I'm hoping it'll stay together long enough for me to make 5 armor sets. DLC Z01. The hell? Okay, I obviously clicked the wrong button and closed it, and it didn't save. Oh, it's up here. Because it has no ID. That's why. For a second there, I thought I had done something horrible. Weight is 10, so that means the weight should be 20. AR should be 35. Health should be 1,000. Value should be 2 grand. All those look good. That one there. Everything else is set where it's supposed to be. UIITEMS clothing. UIITEMS clothing. Okay. Save. Now let's see. Let's see. NCR. This is stupid. I can do it much easier. I can have a much easier time finding it by doing a search for NCR. There it is. NCR outfit warning script. So let's open that up. Close that. Oh boy. Oh boy. At least you've really commented it well, Bethesda. Or, actually, this would be Obsidian, wouldn't it? Not Bethesda. This would be Obsidian's work. Alright, Obsidian, let's see what you have done. Check to see if the player is wearing faction armor. If disguise, faction, pulse quest, B, faction armor equipped equals 0. Alright, so I'd have to actually update the faction pulse quest. And that also checks against your reputation with those, which we don't have for the Fallout ones. So it's doing the same thing. Set player faction, add faction. See? Restrictions on companions. Drop me, drop me, drop me. I'm trying to see how you actually do a pop-up message. I could probably search that on the internet. So, fun fact, watch this. If I were to change this script name here, since it's using a duplicate name as the one from the Disguises script that I'm basing this on, I could do Raider Faction Friendly. Save it. Close it. And that's how it changes the name right here. It's a very intelligent system in that regard. It knows what it's referring to. So I can easily change this. Go here. Say Raider Faction Friendly. Sets the player to the Raider faction so they don't attack them. Might as well fix this while I'm in here. Bind on equip. With Raiders before. Raider. That's a comment tag. There we go. And it's properly saved because we didn't get any notice saying, do you want to save this? Because again, it doesn't like me modifying scripts from other mods. But you can see right here, everything is properly saved in my variant of it. So let's see here. I'll pull it out on the screen so you guys can see what I am searching for. Fallout New Vegas. Gek show pop-up message. It shouldn't be an SKSE script because it's done in the vanilla game, so let's see. Fallout New Vegas. Gek. Let's see what we can find here. Player messages, scripting, GEC, Fallout, New Vegas. Show message, okay. I just want to see if my message itself has to be declared separately, or can I just toss this in and say show message. The message that will be displayed with the show message function. Okay. So let's go take a look in the GEC again. See if we can't find messages. Open up the script. Cancel out of that. Message right down here. Alright, good. Well, can I see anything in here like NCR? NCR. Radio message, NCR. Faction outfit warning. On and off. So we'll use these as our base. You are now dressed as a member of the NCR. And outfit off. New message. Raider faction outfit warning. Icon, none. Message box, title, none. We'll try to keep the flavor the same. Copy. You are now dressed as a member of the Raiders. Very simple message. Ignore all. Ignore. Seriously. Raider faction outfit warning off. Icon none. You are no longer dressed as a member of the Raiders. Message box. Okay. Ignore, 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 ignore. Cancel out of that. Do a quick search of Raider. Need that name. Here's our script. And I just call show message. Show message, my message. Yep, okay. Get the syntax exactly right. Show message, Raider faction outfit warning. Warning off. Raider faction outfit warning off. Okay. Save, close, save, close the GEC. We've done half of the Raider armors after all. Let's give them a shot, shall we? Crash the GEC. Tales to Wastelands. I actually don't need that anymore since my mod does the same thing. Conflicting scripts is always a bad thing. We're looking at priorities. Yep. So let's see. There's that, which of course has nothing in it. Because it's in my override folder. Because it always puts it in your override folder after messing with it in the GEC while using Mod Organizer. Put it here. That should work. Lock its load order position. Everything in here is properly set where it should be. We're not loading the GEC, we're going to be loading NVSE. So now, if I have properly scripted up the Raider item, when I put on my Raider armor, which I always carry on me, because Raiders are pretty prevalent in the Wasteland, we should see a little pop-up saying, "You are now dressed as a member of the Raider faction." When I remove it, it should say, "You are no longer dressed as a member of the Raider faction." Alright, Obsidian. See, folks, I may be a modder, but I don't know everything, which is why you always test your mods when you make them. Of course, we still have 5 more Raider armors to make power armor variants of. Let's see, I'm gonna go with... here. I think I'm wearing my Mechanist armor in this particular save. Yep, wearing my Mechanist armor. So, Badlands armor, Raider. You are now dressed as a member of the Raiders.
System shutting down.
Toggle God mode. So we can move at normal speed. For us. We're ignoring you! We're ignoring you. I want to get to an area where there's Raiders. Who's shooting at me? Well, there's usually Raiders in the tepid sewers. Assuming they haven't... Nope, they still haven't respawned here. This place is clear. See, look, you can see my glow being cast on the wall because I have some radiation. Not too much, though. Alright. Well, there should be Raiders over here. That's Dukov's place. The actual proper playthrough we're going to be doing will be starting just outside of Dukov's place. Here's the Raider base. Friendly with the Raiders. Take off our Badlands Raider armor. I'll just put on, I don't know. And of course me clicking out of the game again. Whatever. You no longer dress as a member of the Raiders. And there they've gone hostile.
Help me with this one.
A really simple, yet effective message. Does its job quite well, I would say. Back to TW conversions. And back into the Yak. So now, every time I put on a set of Raider armor, it will say, you are now dressed as a member of the Raiders. And of course, I will eventually update it. You know, and then I'll remove like things like the Raider tag at the end of the armors themselves towards the end. But yeah, you put on the armor, it says you're now dressed as a member of the Raiders. Eventually, I'll do the same thing for the Mechanist. You are now dressed as a member of the. You are now dressed as a robot. You are now dressed as an ant. You are now dressed as so on and so forth. You get the idea. You're now dressed as a Wastelander. You're now dressed as a member of the Rivet City Security. So on. So we want that one. Set as active file. Okay. You're now dressed as a member of the Enclave would be another one. I like something that someone in the TTW forums mentioned where the there should be two versions of the Brotherhood of Steel. One for the Mojave, which is actually kind of similar to the Outcast in terms of their philosophy, and one that's more Elder Lion's brood. And so you'd be like, you are now dressed as a member of Lion's Pride, Brotherhood of Steel. But I can also kind of see a counter argument to that, because if you've got, you know, if you're dressed in the standard Elder Lion's power armor, and you were to go to the Mojave, they would think you were a member of the regular Brotherhood. They wouldn't think you were. They wouldn't know your philosophy until you started opening your mouth and started spouting Elder Lion's philosophy. Then they'd probably cast you as an outcast, since they're the dominant majority there. So I may tinker with the Brotherhood of Steel towards the end and do something like, you are now dressed as a member of the Lion's Pride, Brotherhood of Steel / New Vegas Brotherhood Outcasts, something like that, because that would be a proper way of doing it in my mind. Has it finished loading? Looks like it has finished loading. What is armor add-ons? Ah, I see. So if I'm looking at this, the armor add-ons have separate left and right gloves. So I wonder if you could use this in some way to get rid of that weird Pip-Boy glove thing. I'd like to have proper gloves for all my stuff, but I've got one mod that's already overriding that. Anyway. Radar. Radar, radar, radar! That's one. 2. That's number 3. Yongo. And Neagle. I really do wish that there was an easy way to just duplicate these and just say, I want a copy of this one. I mean, most good editors have an option to just right-click and say, duplicate. But no, it just says copy to armor add-on. I don't want to copy to armor add-on, I want a duplicate. Ah, well. Raider faction friendly. Copy the powered radar. Raider faction friendly. There we go. Its DT was originally 2, so it'd be 32 here. Health would be 500. Value would be 500. Object effect none. So we'll go with the standard light audio template. DLC01. Repair Raider helmet. Good. This is head to wear. Not hand to wear, head to wear. Biped modellist none. Everything else looks good. Tag it as power armor. This needs to be head, hair, headband, and mask. UIITEMS clothing. UIITEMS clothing. There we go. Does everything match? Looks like it. Tag it as power armor. This is upper body. Control copy. Powered. Copy. Powered Metal Master Armor Raider. Raider faction friendly. Damn it. There we go. Weight would be 25. Did I properly set the weight on this one? No, I did not set the weight at all. $13. And that's a helmet, so it shouldn't actually be 30. That would be a pretty powerful helmet. No, the helmet should be about 5. Why didn't you guys tell me I was making an obscenely powerful helmet with no weight and 32 DR? Me am disappoint. I count on you guys to keep me from making horribly broken gear. Alright, now so this one should actually be 40. Because it's a body armor. And that actually reminds me. So I said it is properly headwear. Good. Here's the base I'm building from. Raider Armor 2. Repair Leather. Repair Leather Armor. Bodywear Armor Raider 02. Blah. Armor metal. Everything else looks good. UIITEMS clothing. UIITEMS clothing. Does everything match? Perfect. Tag, this is upper body, power armor, powered, Raider faction friendly. We want to set a weight of 25. Health. Value. $38. Chant clothing leather. Repair leather armor. Body wear. Armor leather list. UIITEMS clothing. UIITEMS clothing down. Everything else is set the way it needs to be set. 2 more left in the Raider category. Still feeling pretty good. I feel like I could do a few more after this, so I could probably make a few recipes. Maybe I was just more burned out yesterday. $25 light AR. Let's see. This is upper body. 37. Value is 100. That's powered armor. We need UIIDEMS clothing up. Body wear. Raider 01 list. Repair. Repair leather armor. There we go. Everything looks like it matches just fine. One more armor created. Last one's a helmet. Just mentally keep that in mind. New. Control C. Control V. Powered. Powered Boogeyman's hood. Raider faction friendly. Weight needs to be 13. 1,000. That object effect none. We're going to go with the light audio. DTF 5. Repair item list none. Head to wear. Biped model list none. Power armor. Head, hair, headband, hat, eyeglasses. Mask. Everything else looks like it's where it needs to be. Not seeing anything I missed. I know about the audio sounds. I haven't missed those. I'm just looking for the actual things where I type stuff in. Alright. UIITEMS clothing. Up. UIITEMS clothing. Down. Okay. Cancel out of that one. And where's my save button? There's my save button. So now we've done all the Raider armors. We've done the antagonist armor. We've done the mechanist armor. We've updated the Raider prompt. All right. Yes, I want to save it. Why won't you? Why won't you let me save this one? Fine, we'll leave it alone, since apparently it won't let me change it. Can I do this one? Can I at least let me save that? Let me save that. I don't know what is up with this script that it won't actually let me do it properly. Ant faction. If I save it, close it, no. Whatever. No, just close it. I will ignore it for now. If I can get if when I go through and I end up doing all the other ones and they work and the antagonist is the only one that's causing problems, I'll also make a duplicate of one of the other scripts, change the faction to Ant, and hopefully that will work. But for now, don't care. Because I can't actually change it here. So let's see here. Mechanist. Gonna let me change this one. No, it won't let me change this one either. No, it'll actually let me change this one. Robot faction friendly. What are you doing? The Gek is having a heart attack. Well, at least it updated it properly. Let's update the Mechanist as well while we're here. Icon none, title. You're now dressed as a robot. Ignore. I find it interesting that it's showing robot when I just search for Raider. I guess because it's new. Or whatever. Robot faction outfit warning off. Dressed as a robot. Ignore. Mechanist. Up in armors. Robot faction outfit warning. Alright. Apparently I had a typo. It won't save if there are errors in your script, which makes me think there might be some glitchy error in the ant one. Anyway. Save. Close. Works just fine. It's something weird that Bethesda did in one of their latest updates to their newer updates to the GEC. If there are errors in the script, it just won't let you save them. Which is incredibly stupid. Anyway. So we've done all the Raider armors. We've got the Mechanist updated. We couldn't update the Antagonizer for whatever reason. I can deal with that later. Okay, we need to make recipes now. And good God, this will take forever. There's our baseline to work as a reference. Click OK just for now. Get it a marker in there. Say yes, fine. Whatever. Don't care. What I want is go back up to armor, Raider. Alright, so we've got all of these. Those are the names I'm looking for. Print screen, because I'm going to need to be able to reference this. And let's see, I guess I'm going to have to open up Photoshop in order to get my print screen to be visible. Screenception. Let me crop. I probably only need up to about there. Can actually crop it a bit more. We got that. We've got that. I actually don't need to know that they're Raider faction friendly. Well, might be useful to know. Plus I can put this up as a reference image when I actually put it up on the Nexus. Showing all of the Raider armors that I have created. We'll call this Raider powered armors list. And save. And okay. And close that. No, I do not. Oh boy. I'm going to have to minimize my window here so I can get it open. Can't go any larger than that. Okay. Give me a moment, folks. Since I went to all the trouble to make that list, might as well toss an update out onto my Twitter. Let all my Twitter followers know just what I've been working on. Tweeter. Here we go. Only be a moment and more, people. Anyway, while I'm tweeting that, I can actually probably get the recipes section open again. Dre. We want this one, number 24. Alrighty. So this first one needs to be called Powered Pain Spike Armor. Powered Pain Spike Armor. There we go. So I need armor, Armor Raider 01. Yep, that's it. Armor Raider 01. Pain Spike Armor. And we need Miscellaneous item. Spare parts. 5. Okay. We need armor. Armor 01 powered. Quantity of 1. Acquired skill 0, yada yada yada, and good. I'm taking a quick look over at the various armors, and I really don't see any helmets that truly match with the armors in terms of thematically. For example, helmet 01 is the psychotic helmet. It's not the pain spike helmet. Similarly, there's the psychotic armor. The Arclight helmet doesn't have an Arclight armor. The only one that's really got a match is the Blast Master armor and helmet. Highway, Pyro helmet, Iconoclast. There's an Iconoclast helmet. There's a Throwdown helmet, Paingiver helmet. Really, the only one that has a match to it is the Blastmaster helmet. So what I think I'm going to do is, instead of going, 24 and then 24 helmet, since they're all essentially individual different items, I'm just going to call them like 24, 25, 26, 27, and the only time that they'll actually have a name similar like 23 and 22 is if they actually have a matching helmet. So the Blastmaster armor and helmet will be, the recipe and then the recipe helmet version. Because, 23 and 24 both 23 is referring to the Mechanist. 22 is referring to the Antagonizer. They're themed together. The other ones aren't themed together. So I think this would work best for what I'm doing. Drape perk. That's what I want. Drape perk compressionist. Alrighty. And the worst part of this is, even after I've created all of these armors in recipe form, I'm still going to have to go into NVSE edit and link their NIF files. Alright. New. You over here, put you over here. going to use that as my reference, so I have to keep it open. So I can get the names to be similar. Powered. P-S-Y-C-H-O. Dick. Helmet. Powered psychotic helmet. Raider. Yes, it's going to be the ammo press. Steel behind suits, subcategory, miscellaneous. Requirements none, ingredients. Armor. Zero 01 helmet. It's a psychotic helmet. Yep. Spare parts. 3, enter. I do not envy Dre, because let's be honest here, I may be adding a bunch more, but he still did 21 recipes, which means he had to create 21 variants of regular clothing, do 21 recipes, and then, well, maybe he wasn't using Mod Organizer at the time, and so he could directly copy the NIF files, but he still have to copy the NIF files irregardless. So I do not envy Dre. He did a lot of great work, and that's why it's an extension of his mod, which is why when you get this mod, not only will you need Tale of Two Wastelands, you'll need Dre's perks as well. Because I'm not going to include the entire full functionality. Now, I may do a variant later on where I remove the actual requirement for Tale of Two Wastelands. Make a version that's just for Fallout 3, just for New Vegas. But first, let me do Tale of Two Wastelands, and then we'll see about making individual versions for each game. Alright, so what are we doing? We're doing the output, right? So I need the Armor Raider Helmet 1 powered. I'm already running out of steam to do these things. Alright, so I've gone and done the first 4 entries. Oh, we've been going for almost 2 hours. 2 hours of creating armors and testing them. You know what? I think I'll end it here for this, and then I'll go into the game and play around in the game in a bit, re-energize myself. Because, good God, I just don't have the energy to go and do another... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 recipes. So I have to make another 21 recipes. I literally have to duplicate the same amount of work that Dre did to make the original. Another 21 recipes. And even after I've made them and test them and make sure that they can actually be crafted, they still won't have NIF files. So like as we saw at the end of the previous stream, I'll be able to make them, I'll be able to equip them, but my body will be invisible because there'll be no NIF files. So this is, I would say, we've done the first 1/3 of the work required to make just the Raider power armors. This section is the second third, and then the third final part is to do all the NIF files. Now, of course, once of course we finish with the Raider armor, let me save. We're still not even close to done. Now, granted, Dre has already done all of the stuff up here, I'm pretty sure. I've done the antagonist. So let's see, yeah. He's done that, he's done this one, he has done that one. I've done this one. So on and so forth. But there's still so many more to do. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what would be the next one to do after Raiders. I don't know. I mean, the next logical one I think might be to do maybe the Vault stuff. Yeah, I don't know, maybe Vault suits might be the good next one to do. I don't know. Wasteland Settlers, Wasteland Merchant. I don't know, seems like the next logical one might be to do that, or maybe get antagonists working with the new pop-up menus, or I don't know, Enclave armor to get the proper stuff doing its things. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff to do. Maybe add the Robco to the robot-friendly faction. I'm not really sure. But you've still got another 21 things to do for Raiders, so I'll worry about the specifics of what we're going to work on next some other time. Alright. Don't need... Well, I can minimize that. And we'll be right back with a proper gaming stream. Be right back.